Here at old Johnny's kitchen, we're going to use some new gadgets and we're going to scramble some eggs. So to go over the new gadgets we got, first of all, we got the brand new kitchen knife that is a unique design and also doubles as a weapon for ninjas if they happen to be fighting in the kitchen. Next item is we have the new Robo-Stir, which if you have a camera in one hand, baby in the other arm, and you still have to stir your food, Robo-Stir will help you out. It's like the third set of hands. And then we're going to attempt to use an apple slicer, but we're not putting apples in the scrambled eggs today. Today, we're going to try bell pepper and hope it turns out. Next utensil we got on the list is the Easy Cracker. This thing will revolutionize the way you crack eggs. But wait, how are we going to cut up the bell pepper? Well, we have our cutting board right there. But John, that looks like an average cutting board. What makes that different than anybody else? I'm glad you asked that. Because when you're done cutting, squeeze the handle and then pour. How beautiful is that? Try doing that with your average wood cutting board. And then next we have our brand new Tefal stainless steel frying pan. Ooh yeah. And we've already shown the bell pepper, and we only got a dozen eggs today instead of 18. That way things don't get too crazy up in this kitchen. So allow me to pause this and we'll resume in a minute. Break. And we're back. We're going to try and keep the camera focused to one position where all the action is going to be. Try not to miss anything. And to do that, let me readjust a little bit. Now it looks like some good action. So let's take the bell pepper right there. How you doing? And see if this is going to work. Never been done before, but it has to be started and tried sometime. Okay, we got most of it. That ain't bad. Beautiful, actually. I'd probably try this again. You know, with the same results. So let me get my new fancy knife. Napkin, because I hate messes. That we're just going to trim a little bit off. And we're going to put that on the plate. Leave that there because that's garbage. We'll trim this off. That's good. Surprisingly good. Got a little seed. Cut this off right here. As I say no to seeds. And get that seed off. Keep in mind all of these items are new. They've never been tested out before. So this is like kind of the first break-in. I'm going to trim this off. Beautiful. Nice. Very nice. I like that. It's going to come a little bit off here. And yeah, we got to do a little trimming here. I'd say overall the outcome of using the apple slicer for the bell pepper is definitely a win. And there we go. And let's just slice this. I think next time though, you need to just come down faster, not mess around, not wonder what's going to happen. You just need to make the commitment and go for it. No questions. So I shall return in just a minute after I empty this. Whoops, hello. After I empty this. I know we've just begun, but I think so far we're having some pretty good results. I got a good feeling about the rest of this. So this knife, as you can see, is kind of curved. You know, it's good if you have to, you know, gut somebody or something, but it's probably not the best chopping knife because you need it curved the other way. So I'm just going to set this here in case we need it later. This is more like a slicing knife. So we're going to make just some small chunks because we don't want too big in our omelet, or scrambled eggs. I mean, we're not going to make an omelet, we're going to make some scrambled eggs. Because the omelet you don't stir, and I don't want to leave our robo-stir out today. And so we're just making some small chunks. Oh yeah, love the chunks. That's good there. And cut. And yeah, I like it, I like it, I like it. And cut this one up. This is looking good. Yeah, the sliding motion works a little bit better than the pressing motion. It just cuts through there smoother. Choppity chop chop. Now it's important when you're making any meal not to leave out the beer, particularly Old Johnnie's Ale. This is a beer to cook with. Ah, that's good. That's kind of an oaky afterbirth. And we just chop a little more. During all this chopping, I'm thinking back to our experience of using the apple core slicer on this, and I am impressed. I am. I definitely, you know, I only got room for one omelet or one scrambled eggs, but I'd like to cut more of these up. I'm that impressed. We might even do this tomorrow, you know, if you all decide to come back. Getting a little crazy here, cutting two at once, but I think I can handle it. It might be the Old Johnnie's Ale. Either way, I'm getting through it. Now keep in mind, if this does not turn out, I only had 3 hours sleep last night, and I've been up since midnight, and so that's going to be my excuse. Alrighty. Now here's my wild and crazy idea. If we're making scrambled eggs, we need a little more pizzazz. I happen to have a tomato that says, "Hey, pick me." And I think that's what we're going to do. But before we can cut that, we need to relocate the peppers. How beautiful is that? Look, Mom, no mess. So there's our peppers. We're going to set that out of the way because I don't want to, they're going to mix up later. They don't need to mingle right now. So we're going to get a different plate for the tomatoes. And hello, tomato. Okay,